Hello, my name is Jeremy Quinn, and I am the director of Edges. I actually know Stephen for a while. He does a lot of music contracting for me here at White Plains Performing Arts Center. And he and Terence were working on something, and I knew they were working on something, and I was kind of jealous of what they were working on, even though I didn't know what it is they were doing. And they actually came to me and said that they would like me to direct it, or at least to look at it. At first it was sort of, you know, this is what we're doing and we'd like your opinion about it. And like everything, you know, if it's a good project, if it's something good, then of course I want my hands in it. Especially a project like this, because it's starting from the ground up, and I get to get my hands really dirty, you know, and work through the mud with the creation of the whole thing, of what it gets to be. And I get to decide so many different things, and artistically, it's extremely fulfilling. Because we go through our days and like, okay, today, rough day today. And I would tell the same story over and over and over to different people, whoever would listen to me, to get sympathy, because that's really what I wanted. I wanted sympathy, and I wanted to be coddled, and I wanted to know that it was all going to be okay, and have words, either have words of wisdom or understanding or whatever it was, which is why I told the story over and over and over, right? Wherever I went. So I feel like you guys are representing that piece of us as humans, because we all do that every day. You know what I mean? We either want agreement, or we want understanding, we want coddling, we want someone to maybe challenge us. You know, all these different things. We only do that because we want something out of it. It made sense to expand the cast past what the original 4 was intended. That came out of the writing. It came out of putting all the songs together, and it emerged out of itself. And also too, Stephen and I talked about it, and we completely decided that to hear 8 people doing these tight harmonies was even more pleasing to the ear than just 4. It's become very clear to me through the creative process that the show itself is truly about young adults who are on the precipice of the next chapter of their life. Listen, don't be afraid to make bigger choices. We can always bring them down. This show does what theater is supposed to do, and that is make you think. The characters, again, very young adults who are trying to navigate their way through life, maybe not so well equipped with the right tools to make the right decisions. And so they stagnate, and they coast, and they coast, and they coast until something like an inciting incident happens to, you know, pole vault them into the next phase. 'Cause really, what's the point if we're just coasting on the surface? If we take a moment, we'll begin to find and say and feel. We can discover something. So it's a fascinating journey to watch these characters on and see how they mix and match with each other, and what they have to go through, and it speaks, honestly, it speaks to all humanity. We're all, everybody's at a place in their life, and you know, there comes a point in your life where there's the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new one, but something has to happen to get you into that next chapter.